Welcome to Cooking with Noble Gases. Today we'll be making brownies. First, we need to grease our pan so the brownies don't stick. I've pre-greased a glass pan and an aluminum pan so we can see how different materials affect brownies. So I have already beaten my eggs and added my vanilla. And we've doubled the batch, so remember that. And I'm going to add my sugar and my pre-melted butter and mix it up. In a separate bowl, we're going to combine our salt, our flour, and our cocoa. Then we're going to take that and add it to our already mixed butter, sugar, and salt. You have thoroughly combined all your ingredients. Add your chocolate chips to get that extra chocolatey flavor. And mix those through. Once you have done that, we're going to distribute it evenly between the two pans.
We just separated our batter into two separate pans, and we're going to cook it in two separate ovens for 30 minutes at 350 degrees.
While cooking the brownies, we endure an endothermic reaction from the oven to the pan to the batter. As we put the two pans of brownies in the oven at a high temperature such as 350 degrees Fahrenheit, this allows the pans to gain heat energy to thoroughly cook the brownies.
In the preparation of our brownies, heat is transferred in three different ways: convection, conduction, and radiation. Convection is the up and down movement of gases and liquids caused by heat transfer. It's the actual movement of the warm matter. Convection is while we were baking the brownies in the oven. As the gas or liquid is heated, it warms, expands, and rises because it becomes less dense. When the gas or liquid cools, it becomes denser and falls. The warmer portions of the heat in the oven rose, while the cooler portions of the heat fell. Okay. Conduction, which is the transfer of heat between substances that are in direct contact with each other, also occurs when we bake the brownies. We use the concept of conduction when we were choosing which material to use, which also determined how the materials would affect the different batches of the brownies. Radiation, which is when electromagnetic waves come in contact with an object and the waves are transferred to heat, also occurs when we put the brownies in the oven. There are electromagnetic waves coming from the oven and they come in contact with the brownie batter. Because the waves come in contact with the brownies, they transfer heat to them, making the brownies cook.
After 35 minutes and our brownies have tested done, take them out of the oven. They're glass. And our aluminum there. Cut a slice from each of the containers to test the difference between cooking in glass and in aluminum. The brownies from the glass pan the edges seemed a little more burnt. This is because the best pan to cook the brownies in is aluminum. The aluminum allows the heat to be evenly transferred throughout the whole batter. Aluminum is better to bake brownies because it has a specific heat capacity of 0.215 calories per grams degrees Celsius. This means it takes longer to heat up, but holds the heat longer and distributes it evenly. Glass has a specific heat capacity of 0.200 calories per gram degrees Celsius, which is close to aluminum, but not quite as high. If you were to cook brownies in a pan made out of copper or another material with a low specific heat capacity, such as 0.093 calories per gram degrees Celsius, this means it would heat up very quickly, causing the sides and edges to burn very quickly and leaving the middle raw. You don't want brownies like that. A copper or brass pan would be good to cook something such as noodles, pasta, ramen, because it heats up so quickly. So next time you bake brownies, take into consideration which pan would help you yield the best results.
The eggs undergo a physical change in the baking process. A physical change is when a substance changes in state or phase without creating a new substance. Physical changes are applied to energy and states of matter. The proteins in the eggs denature when the temperature in the oven reaches above 50 degrees Fahrenheit. During denaturization, the proteins shape, unravel, and expand, keeping its primary structure. The white of the egg that was a clear liquid prior to baking undergoes a change of phase, going from a clear liquid to a white solid.